let's build the world's longest freaking airplane in KSP2. But, my frames per second died. So I decided I was gonna launch this huge freaking rocket to space. Except for my frames per second, once again, tanked. So I launched the rocket and I took it to Duna. Now, the rocket that I built has this weird inline rover that I left all the fairings off because fairings, and so I decided just to leave them off and see what would happen, and it actually flew just fine. So hear me out. I'm not great at this, but I got my first transfer to Duna for this mission. Not first ever, thank you. I'm not that bad. So I got my transfer for Duna and got it perfect on there. I was like, hey, this is gonna work. Have enough fuel to do this. This is wonderful. Let's go. And so I fast forwarded and my node went away. Luckily, I had quick saved, and had to go back and do it again. This time when I did it, you would not believe me, but Duna did not meet me at the point. It stood me up. It gave me the cold shoulder, and that is just wrong. Come on, Duna. I've always been there for you. I stood up for you. I've sent many crafts to you. I've impacted your surface in so many ways. This is sounding really weird. So after the cold shoulder I received from Duna, I decided to go back and say, whatever, I'm gonna do this the third time, and this time we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna watch it on the map like a hawk and make sure it's not gonna stand me up. And so here we went. I went ahead, shot over to there, watched it like a hawk, and it worked. It worked. I went over to Duna third try because my maneuver plans kept dropping off. So after that, I decided, okay, I'm already here. It's been giving me the cold shoulder. I'm gonna go ahead and visit the poles anyway because I have this really weird angle that I came in on doing that. So whatevs. I went ahead and make it work, and I had to do something I've never done before. I had to actually create a maneuver after I was already descending to Duna in order to get myself over to the pole a bit because I was off to the side. Well, that actually didn't work right because it gave me a false positive. So I went ahead and eyeballed it and managed to get it to work. And huzzah, I got a good target on the poles. So I went on over to the poles. And I was just really hoping that my landing would be a little less problematic. What's really funny is if you turn off debris and you decouple apart, or you use stack separators like I do, and you blow the part off and tell it. I probably shouldn't say that, but I'm gonna leave it in. So you you eject the part, it just instantly poof, vaporizes, and it's hilarious to see. It confused me at first, but I thought it would give it a few seconds, but no, it is like instant drop, gone, and it's just it's hilarious. And so I came in for a nice gentle touchdown and then got rid of my top one, and boop, it disappeared as well. So once I did that, my rover touched down, and I had some weird wheel physics going on. It was dancing the entire time I was flying over the Duna, which I was hoping that they would work on landing. And after a bit of fast forwarding into daylight, they worked. And so I landed on Duna, and well, wheels to the ground on the poles on Duna. Really fun thing to do. A lot more fun than going underwater, and underwater is horrifying and terrifying because it's like using scatter underwater and it gets really dark. Except for, in scatter you have lights, and that lights are something they're going to fix in the future. So what do I have to say about this mission? Fun. Absolutely fun. Inline rovers are totally viable. I was gonna nosy it like I saw Matt do, but I decided not to nosy it and just do an inline, really weird looking rover, so that way I could get away with not using a single dang fairing. Of course, I don't know how well it's gonna work when we actually get heating, but I'll play it by ear. But for now, I'm gonna get on out of here. If you like what you see and hit that like button, drop me in the comment. Let me know what you think. Do you like it better when you see this hideous face up on the camera, or is it worse? Do you just want to hear my nice baritone voice cutting in and out as I tell you about my Duna insertion? Once again, that did not sound right, but I'm still leaving it in there. I will catch you guys in the next video. For now, it's your boy Jadwan. I'm out. Peace. It's Bob Lee. And if it looks weird where I'm sitting, I'm actually sitting in our kids' playroom because they're all asleep. And, well, this is the farthest room from them all. It's the only place I could think to record besides going to the garage. And I'm not going in that garage. Nah, man. It needs some work.